Hey everybody, this is Smashing Game Time. We are five brothers that go through gaming's back catalog from yesteryear. I am your host, Nick. Bottom right to me is Mikey. Mikey, say hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
Oh, Mikey, we're so nice. Thank you for asking. Bottom middle is Matt. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's it.
Do you have a rhyme that you wanna? Do you have a rhyme that you wanna finish that sentence out with? This dead air is great.
Words are hard.
Oh man,
I'm doing fine. I got a lot on my mind.
Okay, all right, I like it. Thanks, Matt.
yeah.
Thanks for playing along.
Probably caught.
Ooh. Ooh. And then bottom left is Jake. Jake, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Quick thing, Matt. Anyone tell you kind of look like that short guy from Home Alone?
No.
They kind of
Play the
do.
crickets.
wait, are we talking about the kid?
Mikey, hit him with the cricket.
No, not Macaulay Culkin, but the short robber guy, short thief.
Joe Pesci?
Yeah. Matt kind of looks like him.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I've been told I look like Rooster from Top Gun because I'm a lot of fun.
He's still rhyming. I love it. And then top corner across from me, that's Josh. Josh, how is it going?
Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good.
Josh is just coming fresh off of a private island where he was being hunted over the weekend.
And I survived and won the $1 million.
Any survival tips for those that plan on being hunted by billionaires?
Yeah, don't eat the crickets.
Don't eat the crickets. All right. Hey, you heard it here first. Before we get started today, everybody, just a quick reminder. We are a Trident Network podcast. Check out our sibling podcast over on the website. They are great. Also, you can find us anywhere that you get your podcast. Rate and review us on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. We are starving. We will take 5 stars if you will give them. So go ahead and give us those 5 stars. We are doing 2014 Q4 today. Mikey is also doing a speed cap for Destiny, and he let me know that he did not prepare. So this will be a fun speed cap. Well, we'll see how that goes. Before we get into everything, though, what is everybody playing this week?
Apex.
That's it.
Oh, actually, Apex and Subnautica. I've been playing both of those.
All right, well, go into it, man. Rap at us.
Okay, so Apex still gold 3, working getting down there. It's just been a kind of crazy week, so work and all that. And then Subnautica, yeah, I just I fixed the drives on the ship so they don't explode and cause mass contamination, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm working on building my underwater base right now.
I was waiting for crickets. I was waiting for Mikey to do the cricket.
He's already done it once. He's like, I gotta save this.
He's met his cricket quota for the day. Mikey, what are you playing?
Apex, a little bit of Call of Duty, a little bit of CSGO. I'm more excited that the Call of Duty Pro League is back on.
So you've been watching that?
Yeah. Surprisingly, Phase 1-1, Optic 1-1.
That is surprising.
Save it for later. That's a later talk.
All right.
We're talking Call of Duty later. I got it.
Jake, what have you been playing?
I've been playing streaming Brawlhalla, playing TFT, trying to get master rank before the set's over. A new set starts on Wednesday. Excited for that. Other than that, yeah. Oh, Apex. I hit plat today. So that's
Son of a bitch.
You plat fucks. All right, and for those who don't remember, a few weeks ago, Matt lost at a speed cap and we're going to make him rhyme for this first part. We're not going to make him do the rest of the show because I don't think he'd be able to keep up. But, Matt, what have you been playing this week?
So recently I've gotten back into old school RuneScape, working towards getting my max capes.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm trying to play new games because a lot of games I've been playing are kind of lame.
Dude, I could see that rotisserie chicken just spinning in your head right now.
That's literally cooking.
That's all I got.
No, it's like I can't rhyme.
It's not any rotisserie chicken. It's the rotisserie chicken you see at the 7-Eleven.
I'm not gonna rhyme, but the biggest problem is trying to come up with a long enough, like, good sentence to put together that was like contribute to the conversation.
Are you vaping or your ears smoking a little bit?
Those 2 lines we got were enough. Anything else you playing, Matt?
No, just really old school RuneScape, and I guess a little bit of CS:GO again.
Okay. So the Fortnite finished up its season on Saturday. I didn't go to the event because I was at something else. I haven't gotten to play the new season yet, but I hear good things. They added motorbikes. There's a hammer. Looks like they redid some of the FX for destruction. So instead of things just kind of splintering away, I don't know if you guys have seen video of this, but like the destruction on Fortnite when you're destroying like a house or something looks way better. Like I don't know how to describe it, but take a look at it.
I've seen the trailer, and there's two things I've heard more than anything that people are bitching about.
Oh boy.
They brought in The Witcher.
I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And people are like, "You ruined my boy," and they're like a meme, and it's like Kratos when and he's like, "I see this is your first time, eh?" And the other one is they're making fun of it because they brought in at least the only character I saw was Deku from My Hero. And now the big meme is you know the Grim Reaper knocking on each door, and you see the blood trails.
Mm-hmm.
It showed all those, and its next one knocking is JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
So I want to get into that. I'll probably get into that probably right after this recording. I've been playing Marvel Snap more religiously this week. I stopped playing my zoo deck and started playing a destruction deck or a discard deck, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, having a lot more success. I also got the Death card, which has been a lot of fun pairing that with Killmonger and then just discarding it and then bringing it back with Ghost Rider. Like, I feel like my deck has a lot more things to do than just like the one thing, like discarding Apocalypse and getting his power up. Yeah. Yeah. Because like if Death is in my hand, I can use Lady Civ to discard Death. And then for my turn 4, drop down Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider brings Death back in whatever row she's in. Because Death is a 9 power card. So you can't summon, or a 9 cost card. So you can't summon Death. But her ability is that for every card destroyed that game, it brings down her cost by 1. So like cards like Killmonger and the cards that are like destroying stuff on the field or in the hand. I don't think the hand works for her anymore, but I do think anything on the field destroyed. So I'm looking into more things that destroy things on the field. But that's been a lot more fun since I got away from the zoo deck because I was just getting trashed online, and the game is getting more toxic. People are emoting at me more and more and more and more, and I'm just like, oh my god.
I kind of want them to make like a custom like lobbies so you can play against other people, because I'm actually surprised they don't have that yet.
I'm kind of starting, because I want to play you guys. I want to smash you guys into the fucking ground. But I'm also starting to wonder how many games I'm playing where it's actual players versus is this an AI? Because I'll play a game where it's like really fucking bad. Like really bad.
Clearly, like if they go here, they win this game. Like anyone could realize that, but they go to the wrong one. It's like, why did you not play there?
Did Matt get quiet for anybody else?
Yeah, he did.
Matt, you got super quiet there.
Is that better?
I think
Turn it up a little more.
Microphone rolled off.
A little more?
There you go.
Better.
No, that's better. You're fine.
What were you saying?
No, I was talking about how I talked to Jake about that, how it felt like I was playing bots a lot, because there could be a very clear option for the other person to win that game. You're like, well, I fucking lost. And then they don't play it there, and you're like, oh, I just won a game that I should have lost. And because they had a very clear, like, that's where they should have played. There's no other place they should have played. And
I do wonder how many of those games I'm playing are against bots now. Other than that, I'm finishing up my review on Evil West. I think I might have mentioned this game last week. It's the kind of plays like God of War, very melee heavy, gun heavy, kind of has that Gears of War Xbox 360 vibe to it. It's fun. It's just it gets a little repetitive.
I was gonna say it looks like a game that would be.
Have you tried
repetitive.
multiplayer yet?
Multiplayer is just so it's just like co-op campaign. There's no like, oh hey, you're gonna go you against this guy over here. No, it's like co-op campaign. The way that it's set up is you're both the same character. It's kind of cringy. it's kind of cringy that it's just the same character. There's like moments where like only one player can play and the other one just has to watch the other player.
That sounds lame.
So the co-op kind of feels like something that was added last minute. They're like, yeah, we can do that. Why not?
I think I'm more upset not at the fact of your review, but the fact of your next review. I saw what you had, and I was so mad. 'Cause, like, I want to play it, but I've also heard bad things about it.
So I download. Josh is spoiling what my next review is going to be. It's the Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
I
Oh
heard bad things
yeah,
about it.
the jump scares and all that stuff.
So I downloaded the game. 64 gigabytes, by the way. I come back the next day. The game has to re-download. So I imagine that has. It sounds like the game runs like a nightmare on PC, especially if you're
doesn't
trying to run it
all,
at
apparently.
like the normal. So I don't know if like the game having to re-download my computer had anything to do with them fixing stuff. But hopefully that review's out next week. I haven't got a chance to play it yet because it had to re-download when I was going to play it.
It looks like a fun game, but from what I understand, it only runs on PS5 good.
We'll
Someone was doing comparisons of it. There's actually you can go like to the bathroom and the mirrors, and they showed what it looks like on the Xbox One, the Xbox Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, the PS4, and then the PS5. And the PS5 was the most defined it could show. Like they weren't even attempting to show the PC shit.
We'll see how it runs. Hopefully it runs good. I've got about a week to spend with it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it runs good. Other than that, let's see here. Running through my list real quick. Oh, on this game, I did like people like it's obviously a spiritual successor to Dead Space, but from the like few streams I've watched of it, I'm getting like not Dark Sector vibes.
Dead Space.
No. Butcher Bay. I'm getting Butcher Bay vibes just from the prison setting.
Okay.
I kind of like. And then what was the prison game from the PS2 era? Was that The Suffering? I think
Yeah, where you start in the prison.
you're in the prison and it's kind of like Doom but in prison.
Like all of a sudden, like souls start coming up from hell, and you were basically an inmate trying to escape.
Yep.
Yeah, that's suffering.
I'm getting all those vibes. So I'm excited for it. I'm not excited for the the running issues, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll have more to say about that next week. But you guys want to get into 2014 Q4?
Yeah, let's do it.
Q4.
Yeah,
All right, let's do this shit. All right, first up, I didn't realize this game was this old, by the way. October 3rd, Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo DS. This is technically Super Smash Brothers 4, right?
Wii U.
The Wii U, yeah.
So, well, it basically is, just for the 3DS, basically. That's all it is.
Because Ultimate, the one that came out for the Switch, was basically just them bringing the Wii U. Because the 3DS and the Wii U version are the exact same game, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I thought so. I had a feeling. It's more Smash Brothers, you guys.
Yeah, what's there not to love?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the most popular. I guess the 3DS. No, I think the Switch passed them now. But
Yeah, Switch is the most popular.
But okay. So I have a question. At this point, who is everyone's main in Smash Brothers?
I like Joker,
Ike.
and I also like Sephiroth. I think they're both pretty good.
Oh, a DLC character, crazy.
I know, right? I know, right?
Mine was probably Marth or Sheik.
What about you, Mikey?
Oh, probably Kirby or Pikachu.
Kirby or Pikachu?
Of course.
I've got two, and they're probably both like, "Oh, why are you doing this to yourself, Nick?" Captain
That's a DLC
Olimar
character.
Okay.
and Pokemon Trainer.
Oh wait, what am I saying? Captain Falcon. What the hell?
Yeah, how'd you forget about
Bro,
Captain
yeah.
Falcon? What's wrong with you?
Frick Pikachu.
Falco Punch. I like Pika. Like I liked playing as Pikachu and just spamming the thunder attack. Even though it hurts you, just like spamming that until.
No, it doesn't hurt you. That's Pikachu.
Your thing is a Pichu does that hurt you. The thing that you do with Pikachu is the thunder.
So,
Thunder hurts you.
Thunder. Okay.
No, I was deployed.
nothing
They had a
hurts
tournament for
Pikachu.
Smash Bros. And I thought I was okay at the game until I rolled up to the tournament where everyone was playing with GameCube controllers, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of my fucking league.
You
Dude,
roll up
that's
to a
how I
tournament.
felt.
You roll up to a tournament where they have those controllers. You turn right back
Oh,
around.
I got my ass kicked right out of the first round. I said, "Yep, never doing this again."
Yeah.
That week
Okay.
was-
So at tech school they had a Smash tournament. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty good at Smash against friends that I know. But I roll into this tournament, not knowing anyone playing, dude. I get 3 stocked like that, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, here's the hierarchy. It's Switch controllers. After Switch, then it's GameCube. And know what the GameCube people fear the most is the wireless GameCube controllers. You see that shit, you know you're done. You just
people-
I
give
was
up right on the
gonna
spot.
say the Switch Pro controllers.
Nope. Apparently, it is that third party wireless controller, the big the one that looks a little bit bigger because it has the switch at the bottom, and you have to plug it
Hey.
into the GameCube.
You gotta do a power move and plug in a Wii controller.
Yeah,
know-
the Wii fishing.
Stand
You
up,
know-
and you're like,
We had
Yeah.
a guy in. I'm sorry, Mikey. We had
No,
a guy in a Brawlhalla tournament bring a like fishing rod. I think it was like a Wii fishing rod, and competed in that. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
But that's just it. If you see someone come in with like a non-standard controller, as in like that, or like the Rock Band drum set, or the Guitar Hero
have you not
guitar,
seen-
if they come in with
that?
that shit, you fucking leave. You don't even look back. It's like a nuclear explosion. Don't look at it. Just run as fast as you can. The
Have you not seen that guy who plays Call of Duty who literally plays the flute and like a different
Yeah,
note moves? If you see that guy, fucking run.
It's a recorder, but
I
Oh, the same
literally just want to walk into one of these with the chainsaw GameCube controller from Resident Evil 4. But all right, all right, I've already called Kirby. Nobody touch Kirby.
I want to see someone come in with the DK Bongo Congos controllers
Walking with that.
with that freaking Starfucks combo right there with that.
But yeah, like you said, someone walked in with that wave bird. You're like,
wave
you
bird,
wave
yep.
and say bye, bird.
they canceled the big Smash tournament this year.
Oh, they did. They
Yeah,
did.
they did.
Yeah.
Did they ever announce the reason
Yes.
why?
Nintendo,
well,
dude.
No, they partnered with Panda to have another one, but they get an agreement with the people
dude.
to like
Yeah, they're-
actually. Have,
Oh, I
don't
mean
know.
Ludwig is hosting a tournament.
Well,
yeah,
I mean-
but it's like copyright strikes. and they gotta
So
worry about-
basically, Nintendo said, "Fuck you. We didn't agree to this."
Yeah, basically, Nintendo
they're
just
like-
came in and shut that shit down, right?
well, no,
Yeah.
they're having it, then they canceled it because like they agreed with Panda to have it. It saves them like a bunch of money. They don't have to give out.
I just know it pissed off a lot of people because those all of us like 2 weeks prior to the event.
The Smash Land has been just gone downhill for a couple of years.
All right, up
That's,
next.
that's what I wanted to say though. Just everyone's like, you can cut that. That's right.
Damn,
A
got me
little
coughing,
unsensitive.
No, we're keeping it in there, Mikey. Up next, October 7th, Alien Isolation. This was
Ah.
the scary first-person Alien game.
This is coming hot off the press from the shit turd known as Colonial Space Marines, which we all know how hot of a mess that game was.
Hey, you leave that hot mess alone, God damn it.
Hey, without that hot mess, we would never have gotten Alien Isolation.
True.
Never
true.
played it.
You never played Alien Isolation or Colonial Marine?
No, both.
Both.
But Alien Isolation, it's been on my backlog. I just never got to it.
It's honestly, so don't get me wrong, it's one of those games where I feel like until you are, I think it's like a quarter way or if not halfway through the game, it's like more of a like hide and seek type game. But once you actually get weapons, you can actually do stuff like fight off the droids and fight off the xenomorph. I feel like it's a lot more like this point instance, like you have the little radar there. If you're watching it on the video, you have the little radar. It kind of shows you like where everything's at. It'll show you like where exactly there's like a living being, whether it be the androids or the xenomorph. And essentially, you're basically just running and hiding from it, or right hiding and running from everything.
This is
Until you
very,
get a
very
gun.
much Outlast like very early on.
Yes, but
And then
once
you get guns later on. But I think the thing that really stands out about this game is just the AI for the
they improved it a lot.
I almost
The
called it a
xenomorph?
Cenobite. For the alien, the xenomorph. The
Xenomorph,
xenomorph
yeah.
is persistent. It will look just about everywhere. And it won't stop. And it learns.
Yeah, I heard it adapts. Yeah.
Yeah, so like compared to like so this xenomorph is exactly what we were supposed to get in the Space Marine or the Colonial Marine ones, and it was hot garbage. Like they basically were just super aggressive and didn't play defensively. Where this, like Nick said, they got smarter. It gets smarter. I mean, it's just even like when it fights the androids, like it gets smarter with them. Like at first, like the androids will start whooping its ass and it'll retreat, but then it'll come back and learn ways to better fight. It's like it'll stay closer to like walls where it can like still reach them with its tail and shit. Like it's really good.
And it will people fuck around with this AI too, and like they've made it more aggressive.
More aggressive, yeah.
I watched a
I
few
think-
videos, and just the things people have done with it are crazy.
I think someone's even actually pulled the programming out for it and put it into a different like program, they made it like into like a chess program or something.
I just take it and put it into Mr. X for RE2.
Oh, that
Just
I'm not
apply
gonna lie.
those same rules to Mr.
Oh no,
X.
no, but just give it to a liquor
That too.
with Mr. X's stats. Like I guarantee you'd be fucking done.
Oof.
Why would you want to fight a liquor with Mr. X?
But well, I'm just Jesus. Anyway, plot wise though, it's actually really good. It's after the Alien franchise, if I remember correctly. I think it's actually like number 2. So it's like not like 100 years into the future or anything, but it's like 15 years after the first movie, second movie, whatever. And you follow Ripley's daughter.
And I think this game had like it didn't really hit when it came out. It had but it had a cult following after.
No,
the
it
fact.
had a cult following, and then I think like streamers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, all started playing it because this is about that time where horror game streamers were like picking up, and it definitely picked up when. And I think even to this day, it's still up there as like one of the best games to play.
I want to see the fucking alien. It keeps teasing it. Whatever,
The guy's
game.
too scared. The guy's too scared. Can you blame him? Oh, look, you can see it moving in the fucking radar. It's creepy as hell.
Yeah. See, I'm feeling uneasy over here. Anything else about Alien Isolation, boys?
No, fantastic game. Give it a try.
Give it a try. Hey, I got it for free on Epic Games like last year, so it is just like Matt. It is also on my list. October 24th, Bayonetta 2 came out on the I believe it was the Nintendo Wii U.
Yes.
This is a not a beat 'em up, but like a hack and slash, like very stylistic.
It's basically Devil May Cry for Nintendo.
Dare I say sexy? They're bringing sexy back to Nintendo. It's about time. I've never seen the point in the series.
I think the
it's-
series, I think it was one of those things that they didn't think it was going to be like huge.
I think this series is only big because anime started becoming more popular, like on the west side of the world, and they're like, "Oh, this is some anime shit. Yeah, we like this." That's my hot take.
Well, that and then everybody was waiting for like a sequel to Devil May Cry or like a Ninja Gaiden or something. They're like, oh, okay, let's make something since we're tired of waiting.
I don't. It's not my cup of tea. People like it. Hey, she's in Smash, right? They put her in Smash.
Oh yeah, she was a broken character. That's another controversial argument.
Every character in every game is broken.
Oh.
There was a tournament. Where the finals were against 2 Bayonetta mains, and they kind of just like had a standoff.
I know what you're talking about. I saw that. I
Yeah,
remember
and
seeing
people
that.
were like booing, and they're like, "Hey, you guys have to fight. You guys can't do this."
Yeah, because weren't they doing like the defensive thing where it's a counter basically?
Yep.
She's spanking that horse. This is fucking weird. It's just fucking weird, you guys. It's not.
Yeah, like I said.
What
Oh,
are you
like
hammering?
Nick, I saw Nick's face.
well, like Nick said, it's definitely those like, oh, do you like anime? Do you like girls with fat asses and big tits? Here you go. And then you also got we're tired of waiting for the next Devil May Cry game. Here's this.
Like, don't get me wrong. It looks very stylish. Like the beautiful Joe side of me is liking like the stylist, like the action and like how cartoony it is with all the gunplay. But otherwise, I'm just like, I'm good. I don't need to see her stick her stilettos in that guy's ass.
To me, it's just what would
Step
Devil
on
May
me.
Cry look like if it was the main character was a female. That's all this is to me.
And she's cringy.
Step on me.
Don't get me wrong. I've heard nothing but great things about the first two. Obviously, the third one has its.
It's on the Wii U. No wonder why I never.
Yeah,
heard
this is
of
on the
it.
Wii U. It eventually gets released for the Switch.
I've never seen a Wii U in person.
I have. They're bulky.
I've never
They're
seen
both-
Matt or a Wii U in the same room.
No.
Matt's a Wii U.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, everything. Okay, so but yeah, beyond that, like I mean, it is what it is. It's a beat 'em up game, basically. If you like Devil May Cry, you like Ninja Gaiden, you'll like this. That's basically what it's saying.
I'm ending that one. We're done.
Yeah, we're gonna get roasted by Bayonetta fans.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
They
all
have
10
to
of
be-
them can't roast me.
Jesus.
November 4th, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came out. Let's see here. This is For those having trouble keeping track, this is the one with the House of Cards guy. The warfare was advanced. It wasn't quite yet in space, but the weapons were all like very. What were the weapons? The weapons weren't like laser beams in this, right, you guys?
No, it was like
I mean, I think they had
They
like a
had
laser beam
one or
something.
two, but and did you just say the House of Cards guy?
Yeah,
You
it was
couldn't
the
think
House
Kevin
of Cards
Spacey?
guy. Yeah, Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
You
you
couldn't
couldn't think of the
do
name
that.
Kevin Spacey. You just went.
Come on, everyone has opened up Netflix and said, "Oh, there's House of Cards." Whenever
Yeah,
that
there's
was on
the
there,
Cards
for the
guy.
longest time.
The Cards
That's the
guy.
House of Cards guy.
Oh, is this him? Is this him coming out the jet?
Yeah, this is Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare.
I'm just surprised to see him there. There aren't any children on that battlefield.
Oh, jeez, we can't have this.
Jesus.
But
This game is not-
anyway,
this game is not laser beams. It's exosuits with regular guns. It's a pay-to-win game.
Yep.
And
But it was
that's
still
all
good.
it was. It had rank play. It had everything you need. It was probably the best out of the exosuit.
I enjoyed the
thing they're
zombies.
doing.
The zombies on it was pretty fun.
This
was
is an
fun.
underrated Call of Duty, just like Ghost is.
Guys, we gotta pay respects right now.
F.
Yep.
Press F,
F.
because
F.
on this day, pay F to pay respect, or press F to pay respects was made.
thank you, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh,
Game was super
Oh.
fun though. No lie.
yeah.
That's
I didn't get really into it until about halfway through its life cycle, and I regret not playing it the entire time. It was actually really fun.
It was fun. I think my favorite part of it is the exo zombies, though.
I did enjoy that, but I didn't really
That's
get into it.
I say that because I remember seeing the trailer for it and thinking that's so fucking cool, and the fact that they can they're basically zombies in exosuits. They can run, they can jump. I mean, it was just so cool.
I'm a search and
Um,
destroy, so that's why I never really got into it.
So I
think
think
you're
this
always
was
a
the
just
Call of
person.
Duty that started adding like celebrities into the game, because I think Infinite Warfare added what's his face that plays Jon Snow.
Yeah, that was
That's
They
all.
got Kit Harington for that one, but I mean, before this, the celebrities were there. But they were just like
They
tied
didn't
to
have
like
their faces
the
jammed into it.
marketing for it. I feel like.
There was their voices, not their faces, for the most part.
Well, I mean, they had the zombies, I guess, for Black Ops.
What celebrity zombies did they have?
Mikey,
Well,
you
it
didn't
wasn't
know one,
zombies.
huh?
It was people you
What?
could play as. I don't remember.
Who on that one Black Ops zombie map where you were playing as celebrities?
Are you talking about the one that they it's like making fun of like all of the like
The
Land of the Living
presidents,
Dead and all
everything?
shit?
Are you thinking of Black Ops 1 when you played on 5? They made you like
No.
the presidents.
You
or
were like you were the leaders of other countries. You were JFK, Castro.
I'm pretty sure
That was Black
Ops
Ops 2.
Black
That
Ops
was
2.
Black Ops 1 that had 5.
Yeah, but Black Ops 2 had like Moon.
Well, there's one where like they had like a director be like
No,
a
Black
like
Ops 1
a
was on Moon.
juggernaut guy.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Black Ops
Oh.
1 had some of the best zombie maps.
All I know is Ghost had Betty White and Snoop Dogg as narrators.
Hell
If
yeah,
you paid,
dude.
if you paid the extra $3 for them.
I did. I had Snoop Dogg narrate my game.
F
had
for
Betty
respect
White.
for Betty White.
She did her part.
R.I.P. Betty. Coming up
No,
on a
this-
year, by the way, on Betty White's passing.
I also think this had the best newer kill streaks.
Oh, 100%. And
I think my
competitive,
favorite is the Walker tanks, where they'd surround the whole map, and if you were outside, it would just constantly bombard them.
and
I
the
remember
competitive league was so fun. There was a lot more teams. FaZe had 3 individually played teams in it, but 2 of them didn't make the final one because like top 8 teams only make the final tournament. You have to like points throughout the year, kind of like soccer.
How do
But
none of them see
Denial.
this fucking drone?
it's a
Denial
fly.
won it. Yeah, it's a fly.
Fucking
It's a
bullshit.
fly.
Fucking bull. My suspense. I have not suspended my disbelief on this.
Well, I mean, this is in like what 20? I think it's like 2060. This is all happening.
That fly's just sitting there looking at me funny.
But no, it's a super fun COD. I think after this they made Black Ops 3 or some shit.
I think it was Black Ops 3, and then there was Infinite Warfare. Then there was Black Ops
Oh.
4.
That's exactly why I put that meme in there. They kept releasing games like, are you guys gonna stop joking around and release a good one? And they just kept doing it.
Well, we've gotten to the point now where they're doing every other year. So
Yeah, they're gonna take a break.
not
And it
gonna-
doesn't help. It doesn't help people ask for this and then they got it and they're like, "Oh, can we go back to boots on ground?" And then they got it and they're like, "Oh, we don't like this either."
not
Can we
those
go-
kinds of boots.
Can we go back to in the air but just not jetpacks?
Can we go to World War II? Okay, well, can we just go back to Modern Warfare? All right, we're just gonna re-release games we already played.
I still don't even understand what the fuck Vanguard is. I get confused by that shit.
It's World War II.
It's like World War II.
See, and to me, it didn't look like just World War II. It looked like it was like World War II, like
No,
Cold War. And I'm like, this is
It's World
fucking
War II.
weird.
World War II, but it's the future.
All right,
Yeah.
we're done with Call of
we're
Duty
leaving,
House
we're
of Cards. We're done with Call of
This
Duty
is
House of
Warfare,
Cards.
but advanced.
Next
is
up,
advanced.
speaking of hot fucking messes, November 11th, Halo the Master Chief Collection graced us with its first appearance. Man, this game was hot fucking garbage when it came out, you guys.
Instantly.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. I mean, it took them like 6 months to eventually get to stable servers and shit, and even then it was still bad.
Was this was this the first game like in our modern era where like it became you stick with it, we're gonna be fine? This was like the first major one, right?
Yeah, this is like the one where everyone's like, it's okay, guys. It'll get better. Things will work out. And since then, games have been hot garbage.
Yeah, and it showed that if they want this game bad enough, they'll stick around. So we can just release an unfinished game, and people will play it eventually and buy
Well, the
it.
funny thing is, they kept pushing. They pushed everything back. I believe the Halo 2 anniversary got pushed back. I think the ODST got pushed back. Reach got pushed back.
Well, and people just wanted the multi. Like people were gonna replay the campaigns, but people wanted the multiplayer.
They want multiplayer, which
Yep.
I mean, you have 3 of the best multiplayers ready to go right off the bat, and it's like it's a port over. How hard is that? You would think, right?
Well, the multiplayer was set up weird, right? So they had different servers for the different multiplayers, right?
Yeah, but I think at the beginning it was you just press play, and unless you had them turned off, it would automatically pick a random one for you, and it'd be weird game modes. Like you could literally pick all 3 Halos, and it'll give you Halo 1, capture the flag.
Yep. I remember that.
We've strayed so far from good Halo, so far.
I mean, we strayed so far from good multiplayer games in general. Like this is supposed to be the era of multiplayer, and we're getting nothing but shit. And single player games are somehow. Now, I'm not saying that single player games should go away because I absolutely love them, but the market has become predominantly single player games, as in good
I'm okay
marketing.
with that.
I'm okay with that too, but it's just like you would think this is supposed to be. I mean, think of multiplayer just 10 years ago, even how different it is compared to how it is now.
Well, I mean, think about it now. Like, there are games still played to this day that are like almost 10,
Yeah,
15 years
we
old.
do this. We do this
they
dance
can't
every time.
because they cannot make a good multiplayer game. These
No.
other ones that are already out are just dominated the industry.
No, we do this dance. I feel like every time we talk about a multiplayer game, and they don't like for some reason we degraded it. Like, oh, let's just pump out as much shitty material as we can. People will play it. No, like look at CS:GO. How old is that now?
I think shooters just got too far. They dabbled too much in the Call of Duty Kool-Aid. They're like, oh, you guys like to aim down sights? We aim down sight. You guys like to sprint? We like to sprint. Like I remember jumping into Halo 4, and it was like the first time like a Halo multiplayer didn't like latch onto me. Like I remember like Reach, people had issues with Reach, but Reach still felt like it was fresh, but it still felt like Halo.
Yep.
Like people hated the what were they? The suit
upgraders.
powers that you got.
Yeah.
But they were fine. It was something new. It was something they were experimenting with. The weapons were fine. You weren't aiming down sights yet. I don't think it was until 4 you were aiming down sights.
No, and even then, it wasn't aiming down sights. It was a weird, like you zoomed in and had a reticle, but it wasn't like you're aiming down your gun. It was your visor zoomed in, and you had the little reticle.
Yeah.
They did that in Halo 3.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did with the BR.
No,
BR's always had a
you meant in
reticle.
general. You meant in general.
Like
instead
if
of
you had the
melee.
assault rifle, you would do that.
Oh,
Like you
okay,
would do
okay.
like a zoom, like you would like go in like 1.5 and
You meant like the
have a
HUD, which
reticule.
is
That's
the
what
HUD
Halo
was
is Reach. Let's be real, in my opinion.
Well, what they did with this
I would
is
say
what
two.
Matt complains about. They just released like the same shit. So they just said, "Hey, let's put all the games we had already into one, and people can play what they want."
But
And we
that's just
put
it. That's just it. That's all they had to do, and they would have had like the best fucking multiplayer game to have ever existed because you had
They would have never had
3
to
of
do
the best games. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. But the fact that they couldn't even do that, like it's 343. This is not Bungie even. This is 343.
When a new game
You
comes out, you
fucked
can just
up.
sell a DLC for the next one to come out. Boom, and just already end. The
Right.
Master
Well,
Chief
that's
Collection.
just it. The Halo 2 anniversary, Reach, ODST. Like you had 3, and I think it was 4. Did 4 come out with it automatically, or does that one that came out later?
They came out later. Actually, no, I think it was on it.
4 was
I think
base.
4 was
4
with
was
it.
base.
Yeah, it's like you had 3 right off the bat good multiplayers, 4 I could give a shit less about, and then you had 2 really good games coming out right after that with it. Like you have the material is there.
All you really
player
had to do was support Forge. That's all you really had to do.
Which I still can't believe this. How popular Infinite's Forge got.
It's because also everybody wanted to do that. That's their biggest percentage of people wanted to do.
Well, that's just it. That's what is saving Infinite right now is the
Because
Forge.
All you
It
have
is
to do.
Community.
It's that easy. All you have to do is support Forge. All you have
To
to do
me-
for a game. All you have to do for a game in today's time, and even back then, even back in this time, was have something that people can take shit and make their own shit because that's what people want to do.
I mean,
Mario
like,
Modes and
Nintendo
modes,
Nintendo with
yeah.
Mario Maker.
literally my mind is blown at some of the content people have made. The PT remake, someone remade all 3 Halos into one campaign. Someone made
Someone made a Waffle House.
yeah, so I mean literally somebody has done something with Infinite and it just blows my mind that how creative and how quickly and how well of a system it is that they're able to do it in. Like
Waffle House in the dark on a foggy night.
I don't understand how like you have this like fans can take a dumbed down version of what they have available to them and make this great content, and they can't do it.
That's where they make their money, though. Forge is literally where Bungie and 343 have made their money.
That's just it. If they just released it ahead of time, I think they would have made more money than right now because I feel like everybody only bought it when it was on sale because they're like, okay, yeah, it's been out for a year now and it's done really shitty, and if we can sell it for $10, we'll make some money, I guess. But if they said fuck the campaign, let's put Forge out immediately, guarantee you it would have sold immediately.
Let's be real. Ain't nobody buying the Master Chief Collection for the campaigns. Let's be real.
Not true.
Nah, I feel like there are people
I think,
out there.
I think
yeah.
that's the only
Okay.
reason people buy it anymore is for the
Totally.
campaigns.
They're not buying it just for the campaign. Like
Okay,
that could
I'd
be like
agree
their
more with
secondary
that.
reason, but there's more to do in online on those games than there is in the campaign. Because literally, you can just go play competitive. You can go play Forage for hours. Like, dude, you can be on that game all day and never get bored if you choose to do other things.
Yeah,
the community is fucking creative as hell inside of Halo.
That's why you give them the reins and just say, all right, kids, go play. Come home when the lights come on.
Make me my money.
Make me my fucking money. Come home.
Where's my money, bitch?
Aggressive. All right, guys. Who's ready to get into some news?
Read all about it. Latest football scores. Morning paper. Morning Star. Paper, mister?
It's time for old news.
All right, October 6th, Ubisoft Reflections, formerly known as Reflections Interactive, celebrated its 30th anniversary. Probably the games you guys know most is they did a couple of the Just Dance games. They're the ones who did Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs 2, Legion. They did The Division 2. They did South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Had one good game so far.
They did Ghost Recon Wildlands. They did a couple of games.
Did they do Unreal Tournament?
No.
No,
they
that
did
was
not.
that was
It's epic,
Unreal
right?
Tournament.
That isn't Unreal.
October 18th, 2014 League of Legends World Championship was held at the Seoul World Cup Stadium.
This is 19th.
What did I say?
You said the
18th.
18th. God damn it.
Oh, 19th fail, sorry.
The news
The-
is ruined.
October 24th, 32nd Golden Joysticks Awards was held. Does anybody want to take a wild guess as to what the game of the year was for that?
For the
them?
golden joystick. And this is for games that came out. Do they have a release window for the Golden Joystick Awards?
I believe. Let's see if it says it on here. It looks like it's just that year.
Just 2014?
Looks like it's just 2014.
I would probably say people were really drinking that Nemesis system Kool-Aid, so Middle Earth.
Yeah, that did have a Game of the Year edition, didn't it?
I'm still gonna go Middle Earth.
Okay. Jake?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Middle Earth.
Matt?
I'm gonna say Middle Earth as well.
Dark Souls 2.
Motherfucker, the worst of them all.
And they did
That's
have a
the
Game of
worst
Year
Souls game.
edition. I should have thought about that.
I don't even. They give that to every fucking bot. Oh, hey, the fucking newspaper in our neighborhood said we
I
were
know-
Game of the Year.
I know Nick will appreciate this, and Matt will appreciate the next one, or Jake even. So Nick, most wanted game for that year.
For that year?
Is
Is it something that was already out?
I don't think it was. No, not out yet, but it was. They already had trailers for it and everything. It was out the following year.
I'm going to need a little more there, champ.
Yeah.
You enjoy the hell out of this game.
I'm going to need a little more. It's
Fallout.
It's the third one. It's the third one.
the third one.
No.
Crackdown 3.
Is it Gears 3?
No, Gears 3 was already out.
Oh.
Is it? It's not BioShock Infinite, is it?
Nope.
No.
'Cause
Is it XCOM?
They're having the character be in Fortnite. We just talked about it.
Oh, Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3, and then the most played game for that year, Jake and Maya.
I don't know.
Dark Souls?
Rust.
Rust?
Ooh.
I was
Rust.
I was old Rust.
Yeah.
Russ is coming up on its 9th birthday this month.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on from there. November 6th, Microsoft Studios acquired Minecraft developer Mojang for $2.5 billion.
It's a
worth
drop in the
lot
hat
more.
compared to what they're trying to pay for Activision right now.
Did they say how much they're trying, or how much it's rumored they're trying to pay?
What? It's more than $2 billion.
I probably wouldn't be surprised if it was like 15 or 20 billion.
It's a lot of
Jesus
freaking
Christ.
money. Here,
It's
let
a
me
lot of
pull it up.
billions.
It is. Let's see. How much to buy Activision?
Have you ever tried getting into Minecraft like recently or like the last year or two? It's just so confusing to try. Oh, which version am I supposed to be playing so I can play with you guys? Like,
There's so much shit going on.
I don't understand. Like every time I want to play that game, it's like I get lost in the sauce just trying to launch the game.
They said
'Cause there's-
January 18th they offered $68.7 billion.
Woo!
damn.
But now look at Minecraft. Like Minecraft is like still a household name. Like
It really is.
Lego,
And it's even
Mega
on
Bloks,
Super Smash
Minecraft.
Brothers.
Yep, Steve,
it's
A lot of
huge,
D's
dude.
though, dude.
another DLC character.
Steve.
November 7th through the 8th, BlizzCon 2014 held at the Anaheim Convention Center. So Overwatch was announced.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been right around that time. Yep.
The third part of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, was announced. The first Hearthstone expansion pack, Goblins vs. Gnomes, was announced. So December 4th, 2K Games announced a new subsidiary called Hangar 13. The December 5th, the Game Awards 2014 held in Las Vegas.
These motherfuckers went with Middle Earth for Game of the Year. I feel like
They try to pay off. Some,
I think you're wrong though, Nick.
I'm pretty sure I remember them winning.
Anybody else want to take a guess of what won that year?
What was another option for game? Like, what were the nominees?
I don't have the nominees in front of me.
I'm
Who
gonna
used
go
to-
with.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it Dragon Age?
Jake is correct. It was
Oh.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, that would have been the other one. Shit, I forgot. I forgot about that.
It also had the lowest amount of viewers, 1.9 million.
I believe that too because this is a very slow fucking year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dark Souls.
So, December 6th, Ralph H. Baer, credited as the creator of the Magnavox Odyssey, died at the age of 92. Do you guys
Man,
know
I had a
Magnavox
fucking-
Odyssey?
I had a fucking Magnavox. I remember that old fucking silver fucking murder TV.
Do you know what the Magnavox Odyssey is though?
I saw Magnavox and my brain went off.
So Magnavox Odyssey is credited as the first home commercial entertainment gaming system. So without them, we wouldn't have seen game consoles, basically.
Or it would have been later, like a lot. It would have taken a lot.
It may be eventually later, but they are credited as it's credited as the very first.
This wasn't the guy that was just on Google, was he? No, different guy.
No.
Google was honoring someone else.
December 6th through the 7th, PlayStation Experience held the Venetian Las Vegas.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
I'm struggling here. The Venetian Las Vegas and Las Vegas, Nevada. That was very confusing. For those who aren't aware, basically they just bring up a bunch of games that are like not exclusive to PlayStation, but will be releasing on PlayStation. Just as examples, they for 2014 they had Persona 5 on there. They had Super Time Force Ultra, Yakuza 5.
Super Time Force Ultra keeps coming up. Like, goddamn, this game apparently had legs.
The Forest was there. Ultra Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Killing Floor 2, The Banner Saga, Bastion, Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
Orcs
it sounds
Must
like
Die.
they had a lot of WB stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a shit ton there. And I believe, and this is not on here, but I did see something today, and I wanted to check it out and confirm it. But I believe there is an anniversary that happened today.
What's today? The 4th?
Yep.
Yeah,
Or is there another anniversary?
there is no. I believe there's an anniversary. I was skimming through Reddit today, and I saw it, and I'm like, "Is it?" And it's not. I don't know who put it on there. They're fucking liars. We're just gonna keep moving on.
All right.
I
Hey,
know.
Jake, you got a meme for us?
Me.
Time.
All right, memes. Yay, memes. We got here. Like this isn't your average everyday warfare. This is advanced warfare. Because like honestly, any Call of Duty name is just blank warfare into it now.
This
Why
comes
not?
from the story. This comes from the story because at the start of the game, he's explaining whatever, and then you're looking at something. He's like, "This isn't your average warfare. This is advanced warfare, or whatever."
Yeah,
he said.
and then the newest one they have what's his name saying, "I like to study in modern warfare."
I want to
Adding
get a
their
ghost
title
looking
has
at
been
you.
released.
Where are the crickets at when you need them? Hold on.
Now I want to watch SpongeBob. I don't want to play any Call of Duty. I just want to fucking watch SpongeBob.
Old SpongeBob, right? Not new SpongeBob.
You know what? Around season, I think 4 or 5, it starts to fall off. So yeah, about the first handful of seasons, and I'll shut it off. The movies are okay too. They usually have some good writing in them.
David Hasselhoff? You're going to come on.
Movies are yeah, movies pretty good. All right,
I'm
so
up
we're
to-
going to take a real quick break, but when we get back, Mikey's going to be doing his very first speed cap for Destiny. I don't know why he did that to himself, but he's doing it, so we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, Mikey is doing his first speed cap ever. For some reason, he chose Destiny. He did this to himself. For those who've never been with us for a speed cap, basically the speed capper has to run through the synopsis of the game in 5 minutes or less. The taskmaster, which is myself today, has created a score sheet for parts of the story for Mikey to cover. So basically, I'll score him based on what he covers. The score is out of 50. I believe it's 10. I have 10 things here that I'd like Mikey to cover. We'll see if he can cross the 30-point mark. Mikey, if you cross the 30-point mark, do you have a punishment for me that you'd like to enlist, or do we just want to do this one for fun?
For fun.
Okay, you know what? It's a hard-ass game. We'll give you that. We're going to give you that. I can see Matt steaming over there, or that might just be from the rhyming earlier, just sizzling. Any questions before we get started, Mikey?
I don't need 5. I just need 1.
You just need 1. All right, so I'm going to start the clock.
confidence.
I'm going to start the clock. When you see it up top, it'll wait for it to go to 5 even and then begin, okay?
Okay.
May God have mercy on your soul, Mikey. All right, I am hitting the clock, and take off when you see the timer.
Crickets.
Here we go.
So I guess the main guy is called Ghost, and then he travels planets, and then he goes to this one planet. I think it was Mars, and they find this guy. I think they just call him a stranger or unknown, and then he tells them about Vex and a dark place. I don't know. There's something like don't shake your head at me like that. And then they do some stuff like that, and then they go to a different planet. It like unreveals everything. Ghost kills the gatekeeper. They take his head to the queen. The queen does something with the head, and they reveal more secrets, and then they go to a different planet. I believe they went to like the actual place, like Vex, and then it's like a nowhere on the map. It's like dark, and they fight like 3 units of the evil people, whoever may that be. I guess Vex group, and then I don't know if they destroy it, but then like people investigate it. They go back to investigate it, and that's all I have.
Do you yield? Do you yield your time?
This guy, I can't.
Do you yield your time?
Don't. Okay. The fact that I even read a paragraph of that made me suffer enough, right?
All right, so Mikey yields his time at 3.5. Mikey, it's not good. It's not good.
I would be surprised if I
Was
got
that
8
worse for
points.
me? Was that worse for me?
Yes.
Yes.
And you did over a game that had like 10 minutes of story.
To be fair, I came back late. I literally was like, "Damn, I got 3 minutes. I should read into this." And then I was thankful Josh was a little late.
Nick, do we
And,
even like bother even going through what he didn't do? Because it's pretty much like
I said it without saying it.
I'm gonna go through it to show people that I put in the work, unlike Mikey.
I seen it. I seen that too. I was like, "Damn, I could just read off this."
Oh, this
But-
motherfucker cheated, and he still
I
fucking
said I
lost.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to cheat. I looked at it. I said, "Oh, he's gonna quiz me on this," and I was
Jesus.
like, "I don't need it."
All right. So here we're gonna run down it. You have 5 points total.
Okay,
You
who
only have
played
5
Destiny?
points.
Who played Destiny? Grow up, all right. If you like that game or even remotely miss it, quit.
I
Don't.
hate Destiny, but I think everyone in this room played Destiny, Mikey.
yeah.
No, you got me wrong on that.
All right, I'm gonna run through this.
The fact that Mikey's like, if you played this game, you're garbage. Mikey, didn't you play it with us?
Yeah, you
No.
played it, dude.
I never played.
Yeah,
I
you
promise-
did. I'm pretty sure you did.
Go to my old Xbox account.
Oh god,
and
I'm
pull up
working on it.
Destiny,
You guys go through this.
Okay, while
Pull up
Matt's while Matt's-
Destiny achievements up.
while Matt's investigating, Nick, why don't we run down this list?
All right, Mikey. Ghost is not the player, but I like where your head's at. Ghost
I
finds the
was
player's guardian in old Russia. No points awarded. The Hive are raising an army with plans to invade Earth. Exo Stranger summons Guardian to face Vex on Venus. You didn't touch on that. You mentioned the Queen, so I gave you half a point. She's the queen of the reef, Marisov, and she has a prince. I guess her brother is Prince Olden Vasov. You didn't bring up Vault of Glass. I for sure thought you were going to get that. The Cable were a species on Mars, I believe. Black Garden was the place that you were talking about. You didn't give it a name, though. You did mention like 3 entities. That was the Eschaton Mind, the Imminent Mind, and the Primeval Mind. Gorgons and Atheon were also Destiny things. But you know what? I also, first of all, you have nobody but yourself to blame for picking this game. Second of all, I read probably the same thing that you read, and I was like, this
The
is all
wiki?
fucking bullshit. I hate all of this.
Was it the wiki?
It was the wiki.
And it said, "Please donate $2 up top."
It's like, if you want to read more garbage ass Destiny shit, please.
As soon as Mikey said that his name was Ghost, you saw me take off the head.
yeah, I was like,
nope.
Jake was like, I
did
can't
play
listen to
Destiny,
this.
But from the looks of it, it looks like that man started the game up and looked at the menu screen and said, nope. 'Cause he has 0% on every single achievement in that game. So that man literally opened the game up, said, man, I don't want to play this no more, and closed it.
I had
Never
more time
even
on like
played
Lost Planet than Destiny.
That
could've-
man spent $60 on this game and then just noped right the fuck out.
Or he fucking played on someone else's Xbox and said, nah, I don't want to play this. I want to go play 2K.
That too.
You-
That too.
You couldn't get me to read the campaign on a Call of Duty, to be honest.
Mikey has more playing time on Plants vs. Zombies that's right above it on his achievement board than he does on Destiny.
You should have picked that one.
It's
Mikey.
a solid. There
He's
was
got
no
more
choice.
playing time on Pole Nation FX than he does on Destiny.
Well, Mikey, you lucked out. We don't have a punishment for you. But guess what? The next one, we will have a punishment for you. So you
We'll
better
roast your
read a
ass.
fucking book.
How
You're gonna
how about you let me do the next speed recap and I'll actually do it. And if I don't do it, I can't play my PC for a full week.
That's cap. You're capping. You're gonna play your PC.
Let us,
I'm barely home anyway. So
let
that
us
doesn't-
let us decide, Mikey. Let us decide. You don't
Hey,
get
let
to
me know
you
when
don't
I
get to
can do it
pick.
quick. Let me
You
know
don't
when
get
I
to
can
be
do it
like, yeah, I murdered them. Put me in jail. No. Let a jury of your brothers pick. Well, everyone, that was the show today. Exciting news. Next week, we're doing our Game of the Year stuff. We're going to get crazy with it. Stay tuned. That will be up next week. As always, everybody, you can find me on Twitter at @ThatKaufman while it's still up. I'm also on Twitch and YouTube at NickFatKnight. Mikey, where can the people find you?
They don't.
They don't.
Matt, where can they find you?
Matt, where can they find you?
At Twitter and MC Squared and our Discord.
Yes, our Discord. The links are in the show note. Go down and come hang out with us on Discord, you guys. Jake, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Jakey Boy Kaufman. And YouTube.
And YouTube.
And on Discord.
And
He's
on
everywhere.
OnlyFans.
Josh, where can the people find you?
Find us in our Discord and our subreddit.
Yes, our Discord and our subreddit. You can find us there. You can also find Smashing Game Time on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. Anywhere where there's some social stuff happening, we're there. So go check us out. And again, rate and review us on Apple or Spotify, where we get your podcasts. Thanks to the Trident Network for having us. Go check out our sibling podcast. I'm losing my voice over here. Thank you to Alex Marvin Clark for our intro and outro song, Hunt Him Down. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. We have a link to his SoundCloud in the show notes. Go check his stuff out. It's really good. As always, this has been Smashing Game Time. We hope you all had a smashing great time. We'll see everybody next time.